Hey everybody, welcome back to Emoji Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the snow-capped mountain emoji, which is pretty cool. Alright, so first up with Apple, we've got this emoji here. You can see a nice snow-capped mountain, and you can see kind of some vegetation growing on the lower part of it. We have like three pretty distinct peaks. Nice shading, so there's like a illuminated face, and then you've got like a shaded other side on the right. Alright, next we have Google's. And Google's is like maybe like a snow globe mountain. Like the trees are like a third as tall as the mountain. But there's some nice either a night sky behind it or some snowflakes, however you want to interpret that. But very impressive mountain, very cool. I think it sets the tone just right for what you'd expect with a big snow-capped mountain. Alright, next up is Samsung's. And Samsung's looks kind of like Mount Fuji, like it almost has like that flat top. And you can see again kind of the vegetation on the bottom. It's got a strange cutout shape, but again it has that kind of Bob Ross, bright side, dark side theme going on. And pretty good detail. Nice craggy rock. Microsoft's is up next. It looks like the tip of a pencil. It looks awful. It looks like a candy corn or a pencil tip or something like that. Not like a snow-covered mountain. But what are you gonna do? Next up we have Twitter. Twitter's is a huge, really steep, black rocks kind of mountain. It looks like it would be pretty tough to climb. Be mixing between snow and ice and rock all over it. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good one. Finally, we have Facebook's. And Facebook's is pretty sweet. It's got a nice blue background behind it. The vegetation kind of looks like algae on an aquarium rock rather than trees or bushes or vegetation growing up the side of a mountain. But, I mean, normally you'd see this really, really small because it's an emoji. So, hard to say. Alright, today's superstar was Google. I thought their color was great. Even though the trees are out of proportion, it still looks really cool. I like the decoration in the background, and I just think the overall shape and style of the mountain is really good. After that we had Apple. The shading and everything on Apple, it's just a really, really cool looking mountain. Nice big like rifts in the rock. After that was Samsung. Really good detail on theirs. I like how it's kind of split in half between the face, you know, that's covered in sun and the face that's in its own shadow. Pretty cool. Next was Facebook. Great detail. I think they could revise how they did the vegetation growing up the mountain, and that would be a lot better, but not a bad attempt by any means. And well, would you look at that? Microsoft and Twitter, the bottom two once again. Twitter did better than Microsoft. I mean, just look at it. It's not really even close. Nice shape of the mountain. I think with a little more detail, or maybe if the vegetation was a little better or something. I think minor tweaks. Twitter had a really good mountain going on, but they kind of phoned it in on the bottom half there. And then in last, Microsoft with their weird piece of candy or tip of a white colored pencil or whatever is going on here. Not great. Alright, well that's it for the snow-capped mountain, and see you next time.